Hi, Archer. This is a book that was Nannie Shanny's favorite book when she was a little girl. It's called Arty the Smarty, and it reminded me of you because you're so smart. So I want to read it to you. I got it from my grandpa and grandma Baxter when I was a little girl. Arty the Smarty. This is the story of a little fish. His name was Arty, and he was a smarty. One day, all the little fish were swimming side by side. Little fish like to swim the same way at the same time. So the little fish all swam this way. Then they all swam that way. What did Arty the Smarty do? When the fish went this way, Arty went that way. When the fish went that way, Arty went this way. Soon the little fish were all mixed up. Then the fish began to swim together again, this way and that way. All the little fish began to laugh. Blue, blue, blue. They all made laugh bubbles. And they all got all mixed up again. One day, Arty saw some little fish crying. Mean old crab made them cry. The little fish were afraid of that mean old crab. Look at those pinchers. Not Arty. Arty swam up to the old crab. Mean old crab was eating his dinner. Arty took a hold of Crab's dinner, and then he pulled. Old Crab wanted his dinner, so he did not let go. Arty pulled and pulled. He pulled the crab around and around. Mean old Crab was dizzy. He had to let go. He was so dizzy, he went around and around till he was far away. Arty the Smarty, cried the little fish. He made mean old crab go away. One day, Arty saw something on a hook. The hook was on a line. And away up there, a fisherman was holding that line. Yummy! There was something good to eat on that hook, so Arty swam over. No, no, cried the little fish. Arty, don't go near that hook. But Arty was a smarty. He knew a way to get the food right off that hook. And he did. Then he put something on the hook for the fisherman. Hee. Soon the hook came down again. Yummy, more good food. Arty swam over to get it. Looks like a piece of bacon now. No, Arty, no, cried the little fish. Don't go near the hook. But Arty knew what to do. He took the food off again. And again he put something on the hook for the fisherman. Looks like it's an old tire this time. Up went the hook with a surprise, and all the fish laughed. Look at that fisherman. He's not very happy there. But not the fisherman. He went away. Arty is some smarty, the little fish cried. He made the fisherman go away. Arty can do anything. But there was something Arty could not do. More than anything, Arty wanted to make a big splash. But he was a little fish, and all he could make was a little splash. Arty did not stop trying. He jumped and jumped. He just had to make a big splash. A big, big splash. He jumped and jumped, but all he could make was a little splash. One day Arty said, I need more room to make a big splash. I will swim out to sea. No, no, Arty, cried all the little fish. Don't go out to the sea. You will not come back. But Arty swam out to sea. Way out at sea, there were fishing boats. Way out at sea, there were nets to catch fish. Not me, said Arty the Smarty. He was a little fish. He swam in and out of the nets, and on he went, out to the deepest deep of the sea. Arty didn't know it, but whales live in the deepest deep of the sea. And a big, big whale was swimming by. He was so big. His mouth was like a barn door, and his mouth was open so wide that Arty did not see the whale. On came the whale. On went Arty, right into the whale's big mouth. It was deep and dark inside the whale. Arty didn't like it. Where am I? He said. What is this? What's going on? Arty began swimming around and around, here and there, this way and that. Bump, bump, he hit the sides of the whale. Arty began to jump and splash. Blue, blue, blue. He began to blow bubbles too. Bump, bump, splash, splash. Blue, blue. The whale didn't know what was going on inside. All he could feel was tickle, 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 tickle. And all at once the whale had to laugh. And what a laugh that was. Out came Arty with a big, big, big splash. I did it, cried Arty. I made a whale of a splash. And he swam home as fast as he could to tell the little fish all about it. The end.